catlovedreamingpeach.com.
Hello, my lovely peaches. How are you? I'm just driving home from dropping my kid off at school and then going to the store and going to get gas. And I was listening to Jack Cocherella talk about how the 34 count felon, the adjudicated rapist, the adjudicated insurrectionist, president-elect, is going to be sentenced. And it's so annoying that people are making like a big deal about it. But the judge already said what he's going to be sentenced to is unconditional release, which means you ain't getting shit. No jail time, no community service, nothing. And they're like, this is a very unusual case. Yeah, it's unusual for somebody to be able to do all the crimes and then literally have absolutely no accountability, nothing that he has to, like, the man is above the law, but he's a crook. And I think that that's despicable. It's unbelievably disgusting. It's shameful. It is a crime. It is a crime to let a fucking criminal get away with crimes and then put him in the office where he's going to have access to the nuclear codes. This guy who wants to be best buddies with the world's dictators, the guy who praises dictators, the guy who said that he wants Hitler's generals because they do anything that he says. That's the guy. Like, do you realize this is a slow motion destruction that we're watching with our own eyes? Doomsday with applause. Doomsday with decorum. We'd rather do the so-called right thing because we don't want to look like MAGA election deniers. So we're just going to hand over the presidency and the world's power to a fucking crook. An actual crook. I gotta go inside with my coffees from the store and get to work. But I just cannot believe that this is the world that we're living in now. I cannot believe that law and order is taken over by crime and disorder. It's a shame. It's a goddamn shame. And what's really, really despicable is that a lot of people are going to get hurt. A lot of people are going to have a lot of bad things happen to them. And what's even more despicable about that is that that's exactly what a lot of people want. A lot of people want another group of a lot of people to suffer, to possibly die, to be sent somewhere where they don't want to be, to possibly be sent somewhere they've never been or they haven't been since they were babies. And a world that's built on the genocide and mass schmurder of an entire population of indigenous native people and the enslavement of other people who were kidnapped, captured, and forced against their will to be enslaved. Like, that's what this country was built on. And then these white ass, pasty, soulless, evil motherfuckers have the nerve to say that they're the best people and that they deserve. They have the nerve to call people illegal. You're illegal. You're a crook. You are illegal. You are a criminal. You are despicable. And I'm talking to Trump and anybody who likes him and anybody who voted for him and anybody who supports him. Y'all fucking are disgusting, cruel, evil, and You need to be stopped. You really need to be stopped. But unfortunately, little old me, I got no power. Oh, a Tesla just drove by. Fuck that bastard. He's not a bastard. Bastard is a bad word. But, he's a fucking scumbag, a lunatic, dangerous, evil, control freak. Well, Jessica Denson had a 3-day rally because Donald Trump is technically not qualified because he's an insurrectionist. But Congress and the Supreme Court, they don't care. So she went out and she did, literally each day I counted the crowd, and there were 14 people. I was like, oh. A rally because he's disqualified because of the 14th Amendment, and 14 people showed up. Which just shows, like, our country is being taken over by crooks, thieves, liars, and evil people who want to dismantle everything about this country so that they can just fill their pockets. And they already have billions. Elon Musk would have to spend $17.87 million every single day for the next 38 years to use up all his money. But of course, money grows. So even if he spent $17 million a day, every day. Imagine $17 million a day, every day for 38 years nonstop. That's how much money this guy has. And he wants more. He wants money from regular, schmegular, day-to-day average people, Americans working their ass off, making $15 an hour. Some not even making that. Some people don't even have $2,000 or $3,000 a month, and this motherfucker could spend $17 million a day, and he still wants more. I feel like people like that are the worst kind of evil. Dangerous, and I mean, does no one care about regular people? They're just gonna allow, I mean, so I'm saying, it's like, oh, okay, so y'all did what you're supposed to do, you followed the rules, but you're playing against people who broke every rule. So it's really weird to see people following the rules and doing the decorum and acting like everything's normal, certifying election results that are probably not real. And we're just glad-handing and smiling and, like I said, doomsday with applause. Oh, yay! Clap, 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 clap. It's evil, and it's really heartbreaking, and I just hope that people don't suffer, although I know that they will, because that's exactly what Trump and Elon and J.D. Vance and Tom Homan, the evilest Nazi I've ever seen in modern day, and all of them, that Miller guy, they're so evil. They are so evil. And they're just letting him get off with crimes. It's disgusting. This is a sad day in history, and a lot of people are going to live to regret this. A lot of people. And it's a real fucking shame that when they have the chance to do something now, they're letting it slip through their fingers for decorum. They're so afraid of looking like a MAGA election denier that they're literally handing the keys to a fucking crook.
Cat love dreaming peach top.